What's going on, people? Hope you're all doing well. As per usual, welcome back to the show. What are you guys sipping on? All right, I got some energy drink, I got some coffee, I got some water on my desk. How are you guys doing on this fine morning? Some news just last night shaking a lot of people, and a lot of people on two different sides. Dallas Empire, still a top team, still a contending team by most eyes out there, I would imagine, have now made roster changes. I would say likely one of the bigger changes we have seen so far this season, if not the single biggest, given, of course, them being Dallas Empire. It's actually the benching of Huke, the replacement by FeLo, who's been doing very well in challengers. First and foremost, best of luck to FeLo, because in a situation like this, a lot of that attention could be taken away from you because of the dramatic benching of someone like Huke. So best of luck to FeLo, performing very well. But here's what Dallas Empire had to say. As in their statement, they say, FeLo will be in the starting lineup Sunday against Toronto as we move Huke to a reserve role. The team has felt we are playing below our potential, and with FeLo playing so well in challengers, he's earned a shot to compete in the starting lineup. To which Huke simply says, wish them the best, another challenge for me, and I'm here for it. And then, of course, as we do, we have an emergency flank meeting, and that's going to be on the flank with Zuma and others joining that call, to which Slacked eventually chimes in and says that it's actually for competitive reasons. There's a lot of talk out there. Some people saying it has to be for something outside of Call of Duty related, maybe some personal or behind the scenes reasons, to which Slack says, no, the kid wants to play. This is for competitive reasons as to why he was benched.
Yo, Zen,
What?
you're capping, man.
Captain, how so?
Kid wants to play, man.
Are you in the flank call right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you dragged me to a different call or something.
He's been muted out here the whole time.
I've been listening.
We got Slack.
I've been talking intel.
Wait, I'm saying, who wants to play? Kyler wants to play?
Yes.
So you're saying, Jerry, you believe it's strictly a competitive decision?
Yes.
Really?
Where'd you get
Jesus
that?
Christ.
You got a source on that?
I do have sources, and I
Yeah,
can
me
tell you
too.
guys, but I'm not going to expose.
Let me
but
ask
I know
you-
for a 100% fact that Kyler wants to play.
I told you guys.
Let me ask you a question.
So it's not personal?
No, let me ask you a question. Is it competitive reasons or is it dynamics, like
Be honest, listen, I'm
differential
not
reasons?
exposing past that because I'm just too good of
Okay,
a
well,
person, but I just
there's
had to make
difference
it
between the
clear.
two,
I
that's
was
why I'm
hearing
asking.
cap everywhere.
Okay, we don't know. It's
I know,
like,
I know.
This is all pure.
And really, the first thing when I see this is, it's an interesting move at an interesting time for the Empire. If they truly feel they are meant to be a top 2 team, if not the best team in the league, and they want to be a top team, even better, yeah, you're going to have some questions whenever you make moves like this. Do I think it's something personal or do I think it's something competitive? I'm not really sure on this one. It's certainly interesting because I always think back to last season when Huke is the kid who at such a young age took a $100,000 pay cut just to make the Empire roster last year work. So for me, this feels odd that he wouldn't be given maybe an extended chance, give him another major to see if there are any issues that can be sorted. But that's just my personal take on this. If it's for competitive reasons and the Empire just strictly want to be the best, despite them by a lot of eyes being a top 4, top 3 team most of the time, if they want to be the best and they're willing to make this move, that just shows me their dedication. Is there more to the story? These things typically come out if there are, so we can just be patient and wait if that's the case. But again, it's a giant move for the Empire to make, and best of luck for FeLo. There were a lot of people out there on both sides of this when you got Enable and Joe saying, like, what the heck is going on? As Enable says, hold up, if Huke was benched for something COD related and it's not something more personal, then Empire got to be trying out Hex's new company. Hex's new company is the Green Business, which I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about here on YouTube, but if you know, you know. Joe DeLuca says, crazy news, but the only reason I think it isn't performance-based is because of the trio Huke, Shotzi, and Illy have been. On top of the way Stro has always had Huke be priority, that's been MV's COD poster player for years, has to be something else. And especially when someone like Chad Ocho Cinco calls it out, saying he's an important player to this, now you gotta question it, right? If the NFL guy, that's not me taking jabs at Chad. I think it's really cool that an ex-NFL player out of nowhere who clearly follows the Empire, I think he actually streams Warzone as well, is like, whoa. I mean, that's when you know we're slowly making our way over to the sports side. That's super cool Despite that, is there more to this move? We don't know right now, but it's a big move for Empire to make. It's actually Huke on the bench, FeLo in. We will see how they do this weekend. Until next time, take care of yourselves, okay? Take a drink. I'll see you back here sometime soon.